Hey everybody, I'm Jay here.
I'm B.
And this is Z. And today we're going to jump right into one of our favorites. Huh, baby? Wood sorrel. Let's get going. All right, here we go. Let's jump into some wood sorrel. Matter of fact, would you look at that? About anywhere you look down at your feet, at least where I live, and I live in the country, at least where I live, you look down at your feet, wood sorrel. It's everywhere. I walk to the mailbox every day. I eat wood sorrel. I go out and check the garden. I eat wood sorrel. I come out, mow the lawn. I eat wood sorrel. Step outside to watch the birds and the squirrels. Wood sorrel. It's everywhere.
Oh, look, it's baby wood sorrel. Oh, sweet baby.
Wood sorrel is in the oxalis family. That's because it is high in oxalic acid. Oxalic acid is found in many leafy substances, spinach, broccoli. It can be harmful if you have liver problems, if you've got kidney problems. Oxalic acid in high amounts can damage. In my experience, eating wood sorrel on a regular basis, I've had absolutely no issues. I'm not aware of anyone who has. But do your research on that if you've got any medical issues. One important thing to note about eating wood sorrel is that if you are starving, if you don't have any food, if it's the end of the world, if you just live on the land, if you get lost hiking, or if you just like to do it, eating it to gain some calories, to help yourself out and get some energy, 1 cup of wood sorrel is going to equal 30 calories. On the flip side of that, if you're worried about too many calories, know that you can eat an entire cup and you're only going to get 30 calories. Wood sorrel is high in fiber, it's high in potassium, it's high in calcium, it's high in iron, it's high in vitamins A, vitamin C, vitamin B6, and I would say vitamin C is what it packs the most punch of. And keep in mind, most things in nature that you can eat do pack a lot of vitamin C. On that note, historically, let's move into what it was used for by Native Americans and settlers. And that would have been fevers, urinary tract infections, mouth sores, nausea, sore throats, sinus infections, inflammation. Keep in mind, all parts of the wood sorrel are edible. All parts including the leaf, the flower, the seed pods, the stem, and the root. All of it tastes fairly lemony to me, not sour, pucker your face lemony, but certainly lemony. It's the first thing you're gonna think of when you eat it. Lemons. Now, no scientific research specifically states that wood sorrel in and of itself is cancer fighting. However, some of the compounds that are inside wood sorrel have certainly been proven to be cancer fighting. Now, keep in mind also, if you're going to boil the roots of the wood sorrel, it's not going to taste like lemon. It's actually going to taste starchy like potato. You can also make a tea. You can take 1 tablespoon, that's the leaves, flowers, seed pods, and 1 cup of water. Boil the water, pour it over your wood sorrel, and let it steep for about a half hour. Strain it, sweeten if you need it, and it's flawless tea. All right. Let's get into one of my favorite parts of any plant, a part that is quite often not, it's inadequate, if you ask me. I've read a lot of walkthroughs, I've watched a lot of videos, I've got a lot of books, and many times, even after reading all that and watching all the videos, I still find myself going, I'm not grabbing that out of the wild. I don't know what I'm looking at. If you're gonna give me a video, if you're gonna explain something to me, show it to me, man. So here we go. I'm gonna show it to you. You're gonna know what wood sorrel is looking like. Let's go. Now, you're gonna see a lot of repeats here of what looks like 3 hearts, a clover-looking plant. However, the base structure is far different, with more of a central trunk with alternating stems. Many times in clusters, but keep in mind these are actually a solid trunk with a few stems on it and a cluster at the top. You can see here an example of the cluster. Right here, a great example of the alternating stems going up with a cluster at top. These gather in bunches, and that's why you see a bushel, if you will. Getting into some video, there's your cluster at the top, your main trunk going down. Again, entire clusters of these making whole bushes. Here's some locations of some in grass, in gravel, in open areas. You will spot it. Comparison on the finger for size. All right, what we're going to do is show you an example here also of the seed pod. Now, to me, these seed pods don't tend to show up till around June. So before then, and wood sorrel does start coming out everywhere long before June. So you will see them, sometimes you'll see them before the seed pod. But once you get a seed pod, you've got a definite identification because it looks like a little pepper when you break it open. You've got these little seeds here. So to kind of wrap up here, I just want to say, go eat some sorrel. Enjoy yourself. Do your research. Study up. Get healthy. Enjoy natural living. And stay tuned certainly for other plants to come, because we are going to break them down for you. Your yard is full. All right, everybody. This pretty much wraps up wood sorrel. It's a very straightforward plant. It's very easy to identify, very easy to find, very easy to munch on. For future updates on future foods, because we're going to start these videos in a non-stop fashion, slapping them at you. Boom, boom, boom. Do not miss your wild animals. Do not miss natural living. That's right, guys. Do not miss natural living. Don't miss natural living. Food you can eat is wild, hiking, biking, adventuring, rivering, surviving. Please, please, please hit that follow button. Please get us a gathering going. Let's get folks educated on this. We need it now in our country more than ever. So let's learn about natural living. Let's learn about edibles. Let's learn about fun. Let's follow natural living. Thank you.